Hello, I'm Joe Wren. Fire swept across farm fields in Shelby and Johnson counties this afternoon. The Bargersville Fire Department was among 4 departments involved in the firefight. Witnesses said smoke filled the air on the southwest edge of Franklin in Johnson County. Meanwhile, state police helped to evacuate Williamstown on the Rush-Decatur County line. 2 years ago, towns across southern Indiana were hit by a wave of storms that caused destruction to hundreds of Hoosier homes. In parts of Brown County, much of the damage remains. WTIU's Ben Skirvin has more.
Trevlac is one of the smallest communities in Indiana. There are no stoplights in town, just a few water-damaged houses and a small canal. This tiny village was nearly wiped out in 2008 by the same flooding that devastated larger communities like Martinsville and Columbus.
A lot of people not only normally struggle, but in this economy are really struggling with a lot of things and have really been counting on this as some help for them to move on with their lives. And I'm not sure, I'm hoping that that's what happens in the end here, but we'll see.
Brown County long-term recovery case manager Brett Hodge has been working with many of Trevlac's families since almost the first day of flooding. He's talking about a voluntary government buyout program which uses Federal Emergency Management Agency or FEMA funds to purchase flood-damaged properties. Brown County Emergency Management Agency Director Dak Kelp says the buyout plan will relieve pressure on first responders. According to Kelp, the town is flood-prone.
It happens more frequently than just in the flood of '08. So anytime the water comes up in that area, we have to commit resources.
The buyout could cover as many as 91 parcels of property. 21 of those were occupied homes at the time of the flood. Dak says he can't predict any timeline, but he tentatively hopes that people might start receiving checks by January. For WTIU, I'm Ben Skirvin.
And a fire weather watch and red flag warnings are under effect for most of southern Indiana. The National Weather Service issued the warnings because the combination of high temperatures, low humidity, and winds create ideal conditions for fire that can quickly spread out of control. Here is that weather forecast for tonight. Mostly clear. Overnight lows in the upper 60s tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a 30% chance of thunderstorms, daytime highs reaching 86 degrees tomorrow night, mostly clear, lows in the lower 50s, and then in the 5-day forecast, mostly sunny on Saturday with highs around 75 degrees, 74 by Sunday with a slight chance of rain. And for more on these stories and other local news, go to indianapublicmedia.org.